When you know, and I know that I want to play Neopets today. So what is up, everybody? My name is Carousel, and today we are going to be playing Gotcha Online. Just kidding. I gotcha. A little bit of gotcha, maybe. Why did everyone hates gotcha? Gotcha. I love gashapons. Gashapons? Is that the same thing? Is that where it comes from, the word gotcha? I used to order gashapons online. Fun fact. But that's not the point of today's video. Today's video is about Neopets, like always. So we are going to be playing Neopets. We're going to be looking at some of the new stuff that has come out in the past couple of days. There's some new colors. There's some new items. There's a new avatar. And speaking of avatars, speaking of avatars, I have a new avatar. And it's one that I've been working on for a long time. And as you can see, I'm sporting it. It is from the ice cream machine. So I actually hold your applause, like literally hold your applause. I'm going to show you guys what I got this weekend. Look at that. Ice cream machine champion. I got to be number 3 on the scoreboards. I did play on my iPad, so some people might say that's cheating, but I got to be top 3. I think if you check now, I'm probably in silver, but you know, whatever. At one point, I was the ice cream grand supreme until I got knocked down, but I did get the avatar and I was so excited. I tried so hard and it looks like I got very far because I have the avatar now, so I don't have to worry about that one. I can move on to other games, but I actually really started to enjoy playing that game. It's actually a lot of fun. I feel like it's more fun on the iPad, but you know, everything's more fun on your iPad. So the best advice I could give, if you want the avatar for ice cream machine, go out and buy an $800 iPad and you will have the avatar. Cheat code. And then what else? Oh, it looks like I switched over to 32 months and now I have a little mohawk plushie. We are going to actually look real quick. So it looks like the Wheel of Starlight has been released. So premium people, we have gotten some updates. So it looks like we have a new wheel. It's called the Wheel of Starlight. We'll check it out in just 1 second. This is a once per day wheel. That's according to Jelly Neo. It's similar to all the other wheels, blah, blah, blah. It goes round and round and round, and we can win a prize. And this says the Wheel of Starlight has a wide variety of special prizes to be won, including Neopoints, pets, rare and retired items, vending machine tokens such as Nicola, I called it Nicola, like Night City, Nicola, Neo-Cola tokens and Nerkmids, and even Lutari beads. It may also increase your active pet stats if you're lucky. Ooh, let's go to the guide real quick and just see what's cooking. I haven't looked at any of this. 1, 2, it has like 10 spots. I was expecting it to be a little more, you know, like cosmic, like, I don't know, not a big fan. You can gain some points. That's cool. Let's see what some of this stuff is. What is the rainbow berry? I'm gonna click on a couple of these. I assume they're cool items. One of the items below, some of these are new, I believe, like these space fairy wings, starlight glitter. You can get Nerkmids. The price is already kind of in the garbage. 835. What is this from? The rainbow berry can be used at the cooking pot to create the following items. No way. That's a pretty good item to get. All the price, golden Mr. Irgo, whatever the hell your name is. There's some pretty groovy things. $15 million book, $25 million book. Let's cross our fingers. I wanted to see what these look like, but it doesn't look like they have any of those. But these are just, I assume, because these are the newest items added, all the ones that we could get from the new wheel that are new items. And it looks like we have some new NC stuff. It looks like NC. Oh, it's from the whimsical windows. Okay, well, look at, we're getting ahead of ourselves. I don't know about you, but I want to spin this wheel. This is the first time I'm ever spinning this wheel. And this is our space fairy. I don't know her name, but she is a bad ass bitch. She has a bob. I love her little tights. Like, she's everything. I love seeing people cosplay as her. Don't know why. Very interesting. to me, but we're gonna go ahead and spin, and we're gonna cross our fingers that I get a book. And it looks like I'm getting a Neocola token. It better give me a Nerk mid. I got a blue Neocola token. Do I get to go again since I'm premium and all? Flips hair. No, it looks like you can only go once. Anyone else being bugged with all these phantom alerts? Like, it's starting to get annoying. Just a smidge. They haven't updated the news. Just a smidge. Just a winky dink. So that's the new wheel. Fairy Fragments has been updated. I don't really feel like talking about Fairy Fragments, but this is a big deal. I waited until I was recording to do this, so we have to yank it out of my safety deposit box. So a month ago, we did a survey for the NC Mall, and we gave our thoughts and opinions. Don't ask me what my thoughts and opinions were, because I really don't remember. I just remember them saying that you're going to get a cool avatar and to fill it out. So you bet your damn Skippy I filled that out, and I'm so glad because this avatar is so cute. You get this Slorgis flip phone, and when you play with it with your pet, you unlock the iHeart Neocash avatar. It's very cute. I love it. Like, it does everything for me. If you missed out on the survey, you can always buy one of these flip phones, or you can borrow them from a friend. I would offer mine up to borrow, but I'm stingy, so we'll have to see about that. But I'm sure they're out in the market. Maybe I'll buy another one somewhere, but I don't know how many there are because we'll check. But regardless of that, the avatar is cute. I also missed, we'll actually knock that out right now. Let's leave my user lookup, and we're going to go to my safety deposit box, and we are going to type in... oh, where is my hairbrush? Flip phone? Is flip phone a one word? I can't type. That's what I get for not being on my home row keys. Let's see if anyone's selling them. Nope, that's crazy. You'd think some would be. People are gonna guard this with their life. I thought everyone would have filled it out to get it, but who knows? So we are going to play with M. I feel like, and we got the avatar. Yay! It is so, it's actually really cute. I'm gonna take a picture real quick for my Instagram. And M is like, hell yeah, a flip phone. And I'm going to throw you back. Before we do that, let's see. Trading post, reserve. We'll consider appropriate offers. 5 mil. Damn. 20 mil. I just feel like it'll drop in price. I love when people do nice things like this for like the dum-dums like me who don't know what's going on half the time. It's in the auction. Someone's selling. Yeah. All those people trying to sell it for 20 mil are insane. Insane in the membrane. 24, they're doing 1 cent bids. That's cool. Cool. Okay, well, that's cool. It's a very cute item. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in my safety deposit box so fucking Kiko Lake doesn't come out of the ground to steal it from me. That's the last thing that I want in life. And we're gonna look at Mutant Day. It was Mutant Day on August 25th. I missed it. If you are a mutant lover like me, I'm a big fan of the Mutant Ixie. Don't mind the Mutant Zewatox. I love the Mutant Skeeth. I just don't keep mine on my main account, but the Mutant Ixie is like everything to me. So I really always get excited for Mutant Day because it adds more wearables that he can wear. I really love this circus thing. It kind of reminds me of, if you play Baldur's Gate, Dribbles the Clown, that little area that I don't want to spoil, but if you know, you know. If you don't know, go play Baldur's Gate 3. It's wonderful. It's great. And those are some of the, they also added some new pets, and they're very cute. I love the Bola. I think that's what that pet is. Very cute. Reminds me of Skull Kids. Not Skull Kids. What are those Skelly animals? Who is Skull Kid? The dude from Legend of Zelda? I guess it reminds me of him. They updated Grave Danger and they added a fortune cookie. I will probably never buy it, even though it's a gift. I'm probably never going to buy it because it's actually really cute. I didn't even notice. Okay, maybe I might buy one of them, but regardless of that, it's a time saver in Grave Danger. But my issue, and I think a lot of people's issue with this item, is it's one use. It does not do like the other cookies. Like when you get the Labrate cookie, you can have it for one, you get a certain set of days, like a whole, I think it's a week that you get to use it. This is one use only, and I feel like that is a cash grab, and I feel like they should change it. They probably won't, because at this point people have already bought it and it would cause issues, but I just feel like that's kind of silly, and more people might buy them if it was more than just a one use type thing. It is what it is. We're going to move on to page 2. some retired, so this is premium only. Unfortunately, they're bringing back some more retired Battle Dome fights. I don't really participate in these too much. I fight them a couple of times. I'm behind. I thought Indigo was a really, really strong individual. She's not a really strong individual, so doing these battles just makes me angry or hangry. So I'm probably gonna skip out on those, but there are new challengers and new prizes, and I'll show them real quick. I'll just skim through. I don't really care, but if you care, you care. If you don't, you don't. Those are some of the new negs, which is really, really cool. And yeah, seems like a big waste of time to me. I don't know what's going on. Oh, these are cute. Cute. I can fight Eerie guards. Oh, and everyone's freaking out about this shell too, by the way. And you can get the shell on easy. I saw someone post that they got it on easy. So if you're a shell collector, if you love shells, go beat him up and hope you get one. They also did premium scratch cards, which we'll go ahead and do mine. They updated it to where you can do 10 at a time. And let me clear my inventory real quick. These are all just prizes from the plot. I assume everyone who gives a hiddly wink about that already knew they're from the plot. I don't have any items. Crap on a cracker. You know what I did? I just put all my NC items. What's going on? You aren't carrying anything. Did they update the inventory? Shut up. When did they? I haven't seen it where it says you aren't carrying anything and it has what? Oh, by the way, I haven't even introduced my new pets to you guys, but we'll wait to do that. I'm sorry, I get distracted. Let's scratch these scratch cards real quick. We're gonna do 10 at you can do 10 at a time now, and we have a little new animation. Homegirl over there still looks a little busted, but it is what it is. Wow, that's actually kind of fun. Looks like you have 49 more cards. What will you win? Good luck. Where are your legs? She looks like Pinocchio. I don't know how to explain it. Ooh, a lollipop? I love suckers. Ooh, and we got this. I actually wanted that. I wonder if that's... I guess it's considered an NP item, not an NC item. Couple more to squatch. I've been sitting on these for a while. Echo, give me the wings, lady. I want the wings. And she said no, you can't have them. Can I scratch 9 at a time? Hell yeah, I was afraid it wasn't gonna let me do that. Give me the wings. We gotta... I can't talk today. I can't talk today. It's driving me insane. But I can't talk today. It looks like we got a couple of things. We got a lot of repeats, but that happens with scratch cards. This is really cute. And it is considered NP. And it's dazzling. It's really pretty. I feel like it would look really, really good on a desert Kugra. And lucky for me, I have one. So I might switch that over to my Kugra account. I really love this Starry Space Jam. I would eat this in real life and then throw up afterwards. We love the Starry Grundo Lollipop. I might actually go ahead and close some TMs. And I'm going to go check my... You can edit this part out if you need to. I just wanted to toggle this so it would let me feed her. I'm going to go ahead and feed Violinette. Actually, no. I'm not going to feed you that. I'm going to feed you a Starry Grundo Lollipop for my challenges. And I was assuming they'd give me a hairbrush because they always do. And that's why I packed my hairbrush away. But it looks like we did not get that. Illison's really sharp stick. Weird. Illison's family puts mushrooms on cake? Oh my god. Now I know why Jadora broke up with her. What the hell? I don't know. The plot updated with more chapters. You do not want me to cover the plot. I don't know what's happening. All I can say is that there are some fairies and they are sad because one of them is gray. And I guess, in my opinion, and I was thinking about this one night when I couldn't fall asleep. Imagine if you are gray, because there are gray neopets. Very popular pet color. They are definitely not a minority. There are plenty of gray pets. Or maybe they are. Who the hell knows? Because Bailey, whatever the hell her name is, acts like being gray. is like the worst thing you could do to a person. Imagine if you are a gray neopet and this like gray curse is like taking over the land and everyone is terrified that they might end up looking like you. You get what I mean? Everyone is scared of this big gray plague. Gray neopets have already existed. They've existed for a long time. They probably always will exist. They will always be here. Kind of crazy. I'm sure there's a South Park episode about that. That is insane. I would be one thing if it was void because we've never seen that color, but everybody's turning gray. I'm like, Hiccup is gray. So you're telling me that it's supposed to be a bad thing to look like Hiccup? Like, what? My favorite fairy was Bailey or whatever the hell her name was because I thought it was cool because she looks sad. I like sad. And it's a bad thing to be a little sad? I don't know. I really don't. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Maybe I'm just choosing not to get it. Anyway, as you can see, I have divulged myself. Is that a word? Did I just make that up? And new tokens. The new tokens, they're so cute. There's so many of them. I will show a couple of them, but I got a couple of them, obviously, and I stuck them in my safety deposit box because I'm dumb and didn't think that the NC would go in there, but it did. So I did get 2 pets. So we're going to have to do a 5-knuckle shuffle over here and get rid of a couple of them. I've been watching Big Brother, so it's kind of fun because I get to pick who's getting voted out of my house. And I really think, so a Kissmas, if anyone cares about a Kissmas got moved to my side account because I feel like his aesthetic fits in a little better over there. So he's currently chilling on my side account. I made Hiccup 210 hours ago. Very cute. And at first I was like, I don't know if I like this custom on him, but he's like so cute. I love this. Whoever drew this, I just want to kiss you a bunch of times. This is like perfect. When I saw this, I immediately was like, I need this on my account. Like, I don't care. I don't know. Like, help me come up with the name. I need him on my account like that. And he's just so cute and I kind of like it. I don't know. It's very cute. He's very sad little Hiccup. And right now he says something is behind me. And that's kind of rude because my dog is sitting behind me. Hiccups. His name's Hiccups, not Hiccup. Get it together. I just put him in the void one because I was trying to roll for it for because I need it for Kugra. Duh, I love Kugras. Can't you tell? Can't you tell I love Kugras? One of the main reasons why a Kissmas got booted off of this account is because it made me have more Ixies than Kugras, and that's a crime. I guess to me it's a crime. And we also have, so I made, remember I was like whining and complaining and crying and throwing up and wanting to, you know, over not having a pastel Akara, and I have one. This is not her complete custom. I was just throwing things on her. So right now she looks a bit like a sparkle dog, but you know, it's fine. It's cool. I like the unicorn horn. She looks cool. I named her, it's Elysium is a part in Olympus, something like that. Don't ask me. I was watching my my boyfriend play Hades and he went to Elysium and I was like, that's it. That's the name for my pastel Akara. I just need to get a misspell. And so it's just like an extra Y, which is whatever. It's fine. I love misspells. Don't come for my pet names because I think, have you ever had someone make fun of your pet name? This has only ever happened to me once when I saw someone out and about outside of the Neopets world that also played Neopets, and I showed them my Neopet names and they had the gumption to make fun of them. And when I tell you, like, it took everything inside of me not to tell them that their Neopets were ugly and stupid and their names were stupid and ugly and no one likes them, and they probably were severely unliked in school, but I kept that all inside. I didn't say it to their face. I was just like, oh, haha, yeah, I don't have real words. And I'm pretty sure they didn't have a real word either, but I didn't know how to tell them that that's not a real word. But regardless of that, we're moving on with our life. We have some stuff to do. We have a lot of stuff to do. Let's just do our dailies real quick. I'm going to close out my tabs. I'm going to click on Apple Bobbing. Apple bobbing. I already did my bank interest. Don't see how much money I have. It makes me shy. And we'll approach Cold Sand. Hiccup has gained 1 point in defense. Should I change over to Indigo? Only because like Hiccup looks so cute. But how do I get to my Hiccup? Very cute, but Indigo, unfortunately, ugly name and all, is our Battle Dome vet. Battle Dome vet. I guess she's a vet. When are they gonna fix this? Because I don't like it. Are we just stuck with this forever? Is there like an order to it? No, because they're just all out and about. I know it's for the extra pet slot, which I didn't even mention. We got an extra pet slot. You have to pay for it, but there is an extra pet slot. Play 500 NC for it if you really want it. To me, I would probably suggest expiring all the spaces on your side accounts before buying more, but some people don't like side accounts. I used to be like that, but it is what it is. Let's hope we didn't get anything from the Forgotten Shore. Here he. Spectral shrimp. What is that? Are you telling me a ghost shrimp fried this rice? What? I want that avatar too, but I didn't get it. We will shoot him with Elaborate. We're still trying for Robot, but at this point, I think I'm just going to use my... at this point, I think I'm just going to use my robot gun because I'm so tired of being here. I'm depressed by all of my Elaborate fears. And if I have to leave, I think I should just use my robot gun. Because the presence still lingers here and it won't leave me alone. I think Evanescence wrote that song about Neopets. Yes, I keep double clicking today and the website does not want me to double click today. Hey, I double clicked today. Everybody's happy now. She clicked the thing away. What do I need to raise? I think strength. I don't know if I say that correctly. I have no code stones because I put them all in my... I never have main code stones. Main ones, if it's supposed to be the main code stone, it's not very good. My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. Right, so Indigo, my baby blue Indigo is in training. My baby blue. That is, if I had a baby, I would name it Baby Blue. Oh my gosh. That sounds like a good idea. Sounds like the best idea in the world. And what other stuff? Should we spin the Wheel of Extravagance today? Why not? Wow. He gave us 25k. I don't even get out of bed for 25k. Spin that wheel. Let me actually figure out what my weeklies are. We got a purchase. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys. My streak prize right now is the Woodland Bunny Morphing Potion. It's not super expensive. I'm going to say it's like a little over 500k. It is what it is. At this point, all of the prizes are getting cheaper and cheaper. So you might as well just get what you can. You know what I'm saying? Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush? Back there, not fair. Back there, not fair, not fair. Why did... Okay. I feel like we've talked about this before. Probably because this is like on my mind all the time. Why did Bob feel like he had the rights, the audacity, and the nerve to give Larry's hairbrush away without his permission? It doesn't even matter that Larry doesn't have any hair because that's not your business. He could have hair somewhere else and you just can't see it. He could just like the way it feels on his fingertips. He doesn't have fingers, but you get what you know what I mean. It was wrong of Bob to get rid of Larry's hairbrush and give it to the more needy, the more hairy. And also too, the person he gave it to, you're telling me that person didn't have a hairbrush? They have a whole set of hair and they didn't have a single hairbrush they could use. There's also no privacy in that bathroom because everyone kept coming into the bathroom. Well, Larry or Harry or whatever his name was doing his business, you know? It's kind of wrong. It's kind of messed up. Did we do all my dailies besides like the ones that you don't want to do? Call JG Winsworth 877 cash now. 877 cash now. 877 cash now. I'm very hyper today. I don't know why. Ancient Arcana makes me want to play some Baldur's Gate. Aw, dang it. Not so disgusting dung usage. I hate the word dung. That's one thing. If I could just wipe it from this website, it would probably be all the dung. Is it Neopets' fault that the 2010s had a bunch of toys that had to deal with poop? Do you guys remember that? It'd be just giant poops. Like, what was that? That was gross. My parents would bank error in your favor. Collect 2,208. Can you add a couple more zeros to that to make me happier? There's one more thing we could do. We could customize or spin the wheel of mediocrity. Wish there were more like hotkeys that took you to hot links. Not hot link. Hyperlinks. Is I don't know. Let me just be quiet. Who wants to be customized? Let's mess with Elysium. She's dying. Ignore that. She didn't get to go to... She missed out on her chance to go to the Neo Lodges because she wasn't made yet. And I didn't know that we all cared still when people's Neopets weren't fed, but when I used to stream... Because I keep my Neopets fed for the most part, but sometimes it would lapse. And if my Neopet said that it was starving or hungry, I would get spammed with messages telling me to feed my Neopet. And it's like, I didn't know. Sorry, I didn't know we cared about that. We care about that? Oh, so she either gets a bow or a unicorn horn. I think I like the bow more. The unicorn horn is giving that weird movie with the cabin in the woods. If you're picking up what I'm throwing down. Actually, don't pick up what I threw down. It's mine. I don't want you to have it. Would blue look prettier on her? No. They try to make me go to rehab and I said no. I said, no. Where did my other eyes go? Where can you go? Where did those eyes go? Oh my gosh, where did they go? Oh, now she looks very anime. She looks like she's about to hit me with the kamehameha or whatever that kid said. What did he call it? A kamehameha. Hit me with a kamehameha. Kamehameha. I really feel like rewatching Dragon Ball Z low-key. I feel like you get the itch every now and then. But then you want to skip some, you know, there's certain parts that's like, eh. But then you feel guilty if you skip. Would you look cuter in this dress? No, you look like a hot mess. Let me just click F5 and we can redo this again. Let's, you know what? And we shall see if there is more, if there's like... I'm so tired of these phantom notifications. If I could fix anything on Neopets, it would be that. I'm so tired of being here. I'm suppressed by all mine. Did you guys realize that the Neopass stuff, like you can get some pretty gnarly items for your weekly prizes? Let me see. I missed out on mine because I forgot to check, but use 5 power-ups. Like, how many days do I have to do this? Like, this book is worth like $1 mil. It went down in price, but it was worth $1 mil. Craft tin decoration. I don't have time for that. Like, you can get like a morphing book. Like A plushie morphing potion. A lot of these prizes. I got another one. I got a seashell and it was like 2 mil. Something like that. And I just went ahead and put it in my album, which I've been working on my albums again. My stamp number went up. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm past 400 now. But yeah, I think that's everything. I probably missed stuff like always because we didn't do the plot. What does the plot say? Get it? It doesn't say anything. I was just kidding. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. And I don't know what I'm gonna say, but thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.